When we've been taught that Africa is primitive, that it's dangerous, don't go back. They have this, they have that. They don't want you, they don't like you.
Nah, that's crazy.
Y.A.D. talk to them.
What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are doing good. Today, we have a little video. We got asking people in the building. Black African in tears watching IShowSpeed African tour. In tears? Hey man, I'm interested to hear their perspective. Let's all type in.
I've been watching Speed streams, and I'm seeing all the love that he's getting in Angola. He's in South Africa.
Well, you could see he was truly happy, truly fulfilled. I think this brought it all home for him and his success. The way the people cheered and loved and showed their support of him, no matter what. It is incredible to see how the African continent is one of the most loving places on the planet.
There's no place like Africa specifically for brothers, but don't just take it from me. Listen to Speed.
Bro, I love it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love the love in Africa, bro.
Yeah, okay, I see, you know, they on their tears and they literally crying. Yeah, IShowSpeed had a, you know, still having a great experience in Africa for sure. Even us here in South Africa, he enjoyed so much. But I feel like it's just more confirmation, because here in Africa, we've been showing love, man, to, you know, celebrities in America or any other country just coming here to South Africa. Most of the times we actually do show love. You know, IShowSpeed is just one of them, and you know, it made it big on the internet. But hey man, Africa, we show love.
The energy here is crazy.
In Africa, it looked like Speed is living his best life. You could feel every bit of the love in his streams. This young man met the president of Angola. He's taking time with these people.
Speed in Africa makes me so happy. I just love seeing that he's having a great time, because a lot of Black Americans don't travel to Africa. They stay in America and they believe a lot of the lies that their white racist granddaddy be telling them about Africa. Wow. And I know a lot of them watching Speed will say, oh, it's because he's...
Now I see. Black Americans have this perspective about us here in Africa. This is why they act different when they saw, you know, IShowSpeed, you know, us as Africans showing him love and stuff. Oh, they are brainwashed with their history books and some things like that. But don't even focus on the history now. Focus on what's happening. Chris Brown came here, I think it was last year, 2024, last of last year. You get, like, the stadium was full. You know, people were vibing. It was crazy. Trevor Scott also came here. You know, Ghana has been coming here a couple of times. Like, I don't know what proof y'all want at this point. If you're still listening, if you still listen to history as a Black American about us, I don't know what you want, bro.
He's a celebrity and is...
South Africa, you guys are getting the job done. You guys are getting the job done. I wanted to see the Zulu tribe too. I wanted to see the Zulu tribe. I wanted to see the energy, and the energy is right.
I'm just thinking about this city, this country. You see so many beautiful things. It kind of makes you like, it kind of makes you don't even want to leave, you know? It doesn't really want to, it really makes you...
I'm boosting myself a little bit, man. South Africa, we are the vibe. I won't even lie. And other African countries, but you know, yeah.
Don't want to leave. What the hell? It's hella kids in South Africa, chat. Chat, where they come from, bro?
I mean, kids are everywhere.
Bro, how did all these kids come out of nowhere, dog? What song is it?
Y'all probably wondering why I'm crying. I've been watching Speed streams,
Damn, she's crying.
And I'm seeing all the love that he's getting in Angola. He's in South Africa. And he's getting massive amount of love. And the way that he was treated in Europe was disgusting. But to
I'm not even trying to, you know, make this a drama and stuff like that, but it's like, you can't compare Europe and Africa. I'm not trying to bring it much. I'm not trying to talk about it much, but you guys gave me at this point. It's like, you know, Europe whites, they still have their own issues about blacks, whatever the case may be. But when you black and you come to us, we're brothers and sisters, bro. It doesn't matter where you're from.
see him be a black man from the United States of African descent and be able to go back to the continent and be treated like a human by civilized African people, when we've been taught that Africa is primitive, that it's dangerous, don't go back, they have this, they have that, they don't want you, they don't like you.
Nah, that's crazy.
And to see an African,
because the thing is, I saw these clips, you know, and I'm chilling. I'm like, okay. I scroll, you know, black Americans are crying. They're like, yo, they laugh. I'm like, why are they reacting like that? You know, this comes from somewhere else. But now they're revealing that they were taught nonsense about us in Africa. You get, like, we're probably dangerous, you know, we're full of anger, we kill people. But y'all could have seen it like, it could have happened a long time ago, bro. Like the recent one, bro. Chris Brown could have been, I don't know, jumped with stones to death if Africa was that dangerous. You get what I'm saying? And many more artists and celebrities who came here.
African American man with his stature go back to the motherland and be treated with so much respect. This is what our people fought for. This is what they fought for when they fought against Jim Crow and segregation. This is what the slave revolts were about. This is what it's always been about. It's to be able to...
So, the black Americans, you know, they were taught this nonsense about us as Africans, dangerous or whatever the case may be. But why would we hate them, though? You get what I'm saying? Like, why would we hate them?
Go back home to a home that you've never been and be unapologetically black and not have to think about being black. Just being able to have your natural hair and your brown skin and not be judged and not be racially profiled and not be killed. I love the love that he is getting. And I love the love that all of my African American people are getting in the continent. And I know there's a lot of issues. I know there's a lot of things that need to be worked out. But I'm so proud. I'm so proud. And I love that for him. And I love that for all of my people that are over there. And I can't wait to hit the soil.
Shout out to Africa. Shout out to Africa, man. One love.
And experience it myself.
I just spent a good amount of time in Africa, and I'm telling you, I was in South Africa, I was in East Africa and Kenya. Listen, there's no place like Africa specifically for brothers, but don't just take it from me. Listen to Speed.
Bro, I love it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love the love in Africa, bro. The energy here is crazy. Energy and love, bro. It's scale, bro. I really do love the love it. I really do love the love and energy here, bro.
The way IShowSpeed was celebrated in Africa, in his Africa tour, was so incredible that you could see at the end of it, after the new year, before he said green apple, you could see he was truly, truly happy, truly fulfilled. I think this brought it all home for him and his success. The way the people cheered and loved and showed their support of him No matter what, it is incredible to see how the African continent is one of the most loving places on the planet, despite all the struggles that they've been through. And he even did a backflip into 2026. This has to be one of, if not the best IRL stream ever. And it really goes to show you that no matter what, your roots will always bring you home. They will always welcome you. They will always love you more than anyone. And I think this is something Speed will never forget. I can see this was the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. And he truly feels at home. He truly feels blessed to be able to do that. And he was welcome.
You see how when Speed was streaming in other countries, they was calling him out of his name? They was being racist. He's not going through any of that in Africa. In Africa, it looked like Speed is living his best life. You could feel every bit of the love in his streams.
Yeah, man. I mean, we family. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's one love here, man. And I saw one of his streams in Asia. I think the one in Europe I didn't see it. I saw the one in Asia. So Speed was just chilling, sitting inside the whip, and then one of the people who were outside throwed him a banana peel. You get? And then Speed caught it, and then Speed was like, "What the heck is this?" And then that Chinese guy was like, "Ooh, ooh, ah, ah," on some racist move. So that was kind of crazy to me. I mean, we can't be racist to Speed. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's all one.
This young man met the president of Angola. He's taking time with these people. He's racing people. He raced the African flag.
1v1.
You see how the African people is showing Speed love? Why wasn't Speed getting that love anywhere else? And not saying that he wasn't getting love fully, but he's not getting no hate in Africa. Why is that? Y'all remember the streams? People clipped those streams up. When Speed was in Europe, nasty work. Speed is in Africa and people are treating him like a human being.
Yeah.
That says a lot. And you would think the way these people paint pictures about Africa, about people in Africa, that they wouldn't be treating Speed how they're treating Speed. But as we can see, Speed is being treated like a natural human being. And he is around very civilized people in Africa. Get that. Watch the stream.
He's so happy. I just love seeing that he's having a great time, because a lot of Black Americans don't travel to Africa. They stay in America and they believe a lot of the lies that their white racist granddaddy be telling them about Africa. And I know a lot of them watching Speed will say, oh, it's because he's a celebrity. And it's like, y'all don't even know what you're talking about. Y'all just be ignorant as fuck doing all of this. But when I was in Nigeria, like, I would see white people more than I would ever see. I don't think I saw one Black American when I was in Nigeria for like 8 years.
I won't even lie, man. You see, as Blacks, we like peace most of the times, man. There was this thing going on where white South Africans went to America and they're on some, I don't know, blacks are, I forgot the whole story, but like they were just bashing our name and stuff. And we don't do none of that. I don't know, African farmers are doing 1, 2, 3 to white South Africans. That was kind of crazy to me. And also Black Americans are being brainwashed about blacks. Like, all they do is just, they want separation amongst blacks. They just want to separate. Wherever you go, they want to say, nah, they bad. Nah, they this, nah, they that. It's kind of crazy.
So I just love to see when Black Americans visit anywhere in Africa, they have a great time, they connect, they just have great experiences. Of course, traveling, going anywhere, you won't always have great experiences. That's just how life is. But it just brings me so much joy. I never saw, like, you would see a white person in Africa before you see a black American. The same white Americans, you'll see them in Africa before you see a black. It's so crazy because white Americans will go to Africa, have a grand ass time. And then the black Americans, the ones that look really close to a lot of Africans, are the ones that are like, yeah, they hate us. I can't go. They won't accept us. Like, why? How come you've already made up your mind before you even know anything? And that's how I know it's y'all's racist granddaddies, white granddaddies. I see a lot of black Americans saying, oh, I don't think Africans like us. You don't think 54 countries in Africa, like 54 different countries with thousands of different tribes of people, they don't like just you from one country in America, like in North America? Like, you really think, like, how did you come to that conclusion? Did you go?
I won't even lie. As an African guy, this is my first time hearing this. That black Americans are being brainwashed, you know, on how we move. This is my first time hearing this, but I actually didn't know. I didn't know the reason why some of the black Americans, you know, hate us. But now I see. It's this nonsense they were taught.
There and everyone rejected you. You went to every country and they all rejected you. No. If you are a black American person that has, you know, born and raised in America, never been to Africa, I need you to delete everything that you think you know about Africa. Just delete it. Because Africa has never been portrayed to be what it actually is to the world. The indigenous people in Africa have never been portrayed as what they really are. Especially if you're American, you know that the white racist American government, how racist America has been, it's changing slowly, but you know what is going on. Racist African cartoons, how they display Africans, the fact that a lot of racist people like to use Africa to like taunt black Americans. Y'all need to delete all that, because that is what is giving you your information. That is where you're coming from when you talk about Africa. You don't know shit about Africa. Even most Africans don't know shit about Africa. So if they don't know shit, I know you don't know shit. You actually have zero experience with Africans. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh, the Africans in America, that's not it, sorry. And it's so funny how y'all always like to forget African booty scratchers. The fact that y'all bullied Africans so much that they have to say they was Jamaican. Y'all forget all that and then turn around and be like, I don't think Africans like us. Oh, really? You don't think? Because all 54 countries of Africans, they don't like you. Just and
why would we hate black Americans? You don't even have time for that here in Africa, bro. It's not even in our minds. We don't think about that. Hating another, you know, black brother, black sister. It doesn't matter where you are, bro. We all sisters and brothers, bro. That's crazy.
And y'all will go to white European countries. Y'all will go everywhere before you go to Africa. You know, what I'm saying is broaden your horizons and always assume that you don't know enough. You know, especially if you're a black person, whatever idea that you have of another group of black people, just put yourself in their shoes and be like, if I was them, would I also be like that? If the answer is no, then question, find out information, do some research.
The way IShowSpeed is moving, you would think that he's like a streaming Henry Louis Gates. I wasn't expecting him to go to a country like Angola or South Africa, but he's about to do wonders for tourism. Like, he might legitimately meet his match in the athletic realm. Like, he's gonna legit see where his dreams come from. But I really love like how he integrated himself in the culture so fast when he went to Angola. Right from the jump, he's doing front flips while people are doing capoeira. He's dancing with South African kids. I would have thought that he was from those countries the way he blended in. But I love this because it proves one thing. Africans are cordial, they're respectful. Yeah, he has fans, he has people that come up to him and ask autographs. But this time when he does his stream, he doesn't have to worry about people grabbing his hair and selling it on eBay. I haven't heard any racial slurs. I haven't heard anybody violate speed. Like, it's dispelling a lot of American propaganda. And he's actually gonna do crazy numbers. And I wouldn't be surprised if this helps with the tourism in a lot of these countries. I mean, America tells us that Africans are savage, primitive people. But what you see, man, is like they are actually treating him with a lot of respect. I love this for him, and I hope it goes well. I really do.
IShowSpeed just met the Zulu tribe, and I thought we already found the South African MVP. there's a new contender. This guy. South Africa. You guys are getting the job done. You guys are getting the job done. I wanted to see the Zulu tribe too. I wanted to see the Zulu tribe. I wanted to see the energy. And the energy is right. IShowSpeed doing backflips with the Zulu tribe is gonna go straight into the top 5 moments of this Africa tour. Because you know IShowSpeed love to do backflips. But for him to do backflips with the Zulu tribe, and do you see how athletic that guy is? I'm starting to believe that maybe IShowSpeed is Zulu. Maybe he's Zulu deep down. How would you know? I said it on day 1 because I knew it. IShowSpeed Africa tour.
I won't even lie, bro. In Africa, we got energy. Energy is just natural for us.
It's gonna be the best tour he's ever done. It's gonna be better than any tour he has done anywhere. I'm just waiting for IShowSpeed to go to the next country. But South Africa, you guys got the job done. You guys got the job done. I'm just like loving to see South Africans, especially the black South Africans, just show the culture, literally just display everything we thought South Africa was, and we are seeing it in real time, and I'm loving it. I saw that one video of IShowSpeed going into the shacks. Some people were talking about, oh, don't show the shacks. I'm like, listen, the shacks are part of the country. Show everything.
Hey, I also saw those comments, you know. IShowSpeed was in Soweto. You get Die in the Hood and stuff like that. People were like, nah, don't show the shacks. You know, show the cribs, show the houses, show all that. Nah. You must show everything. Show everything that's in South Africa.
Thing that's in the country, and I was loving it. I'm just like, this is real. This is real people living real life. IShowSpeed Africa tour is gonna go down as the best tour ever.
Speed needs to be careful. I don't usually like blacks, but Speed is one of the good ones, and I don't need those ghetto people over there tainting him, and God forbid they rob him and induct him into their gang. Speed, if you're listening, do not go to Africa anymore! Wait, which one of these tribal people is IShowSpeed? I really can't tell. These Africans just look so similar. They're all jumping around and dancing like animals. I can't tell who is who. What do you mean they speak English and have running water? I thought speaking more than one language was for rich white people, not poors that drink mud. I thought Africa was a country. Why do they keep speaking different languages? I don't like it. Why are there cities and houses on the stream? Are you sure they just didn't secretly stream in Japan because they're supposed to live in mud huts with no technology? Guys, I'm really scared for Speed. What is he gonna eat while he's in Africa? You know they don't have food.
So Speed is in Africa, and now I done seen people talking about, oh, the CIA and what the CIA was trying to do ain't working because he in Africa, and y'all see how the Africans is treating him. First of all, Speed is in Africa. Everywhere Speed goes, y'all acting like he's not an international stream star. He is. No matter which way you want to turn the key, y'all want to act like he not a real celebrity. These young people know exactly who Speed is. Older people, I've seen older Scottish women saying, oh my God, Speed, Speed, hugging him down, trying to get his attention, asking for an autograph. He is world renowned, okay?
Yeah.
So just because he's in Africa, he's in Angola, to be specific, because y'all love the child only when it's convenient. Y'all want it to be this specific country, okay? He's in Angola, and everybody's showing him so much love. They're fawning all over him, running up to him. Oh my God, Speed, Speed, Speed. But they not talking about how they begging him down for money, though. Ain't nobody bringing that up. They out there begging him down for money. There's kids on the floor on their hands and knees begging him down for money. I've seen Africans in Europe begging Black Americans down for money. I've seen video footage of this. So I just want to say this, right? I'm not sitting up here saying that Africans on the continent do not like or do not look up to Black Americans, because a lot of them do. They always have. We're talking about the ones, especially the ones that come here, and then they have this weird secret competition that they have going on with us. They think they're better. They work harder. and they're just so much smarter and all of these other things. Those are usually the ones that's popping it the most. They pop it the most in the comment sections. They pop it the most, on the internet. They pop it the most on the podcast. They pop it. They pop it, and they be EBA, bitch. Everywhere but Africa, and they be popping it. The ones in Africa, majority of them are trying to get out of their countries. And when they see an American, they see somebody that Speed is rich and famous. Y'all act like Speed is out there as a regular everyday commoner trying to blend in with the village folk. Ain't got no money, ain't got nothing to offer. Child, they would treat him like a piece of trash, okay? They would treat him how they treat each other. They would treat him how they treated somebody from another tribe, okay? It's very dog eat dog based off of what I've seen, what I've heard, and just what the hell is actually going on. He's rich and famous. So y'all saying that he is the pinnacle, and now, oh, look at how they treating Speed. He's a celebrity out there to them. You think if Beyonce went to Africa, they would tell her to get out?
So in other words, she's saying that if you're a Black American coming to Africa, if you're not rich and famous, you're gonna get killed, attacked, or something bad is gonna happen to you. Is that what she's saying?
Get out of here and try to steal her land? And no. They would beg her down for money if she was walking through the streets just like they did Speed. Y'all gotta stop this, because at the end of the day, like I said, majority of Africans on the continent, we see videos of them emulating and imitating Black American culture day in and day out. It's the ones that made it out. The ones that's a part of, like, how much percent, the top percent of them, I guess, that actually make it out. Those are the ones that think that they're above and like just better than everybody. Those be the ones that got a decent Wi-Fi because they not actually in Africa and they got... Anyways, y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Bye, y'all. Spread love, Mr. Brooklyn.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have one of those, As much as it can be all positive, there's just gonna be that one negative energy somehow, man. But hey, man, y'all comment down below and tell me what you think about, IShowSpeed and all that coming to Africa, and just ignore this negative energy we just heard right now. This is crazy. But hey, man, I'm gonna catch y'all. I'm gonna tap in with y'all. Love you.